Good morning, everybody. Welcome to today's video. If you guys are new, subscribe. If you enjoy, give it a thumbs up. Yes, we are currently in the GT4, and again, I'm filming a ton of videos of the GT4. I mean, I have so much content. Like, I want to film a video where I go through the window sticker on this car to show you guys exactly. I've never actually told you, even in my delivery video, what options this car has. There's a lot of videos I want to film this car. I'm trying to put some stuff in the middle. Yes, I still have the M2, for those who are wondering. Some people ask me if I still have the M2. Yes, I do, and I'm trying to work on a lot of plans for future content. We have a couple episodes coming up with other people's cars. We have a really crazy collection video with another owner with a crazy collection that I know. So I have some cool stuff planned, but today...
The fact that I'm literally staring... Wait, where's the third one? Is this the third one?
Today's the day where I teach Jordan how to drive stick. If Jordan knew how to drive when I had the R8, I would have let her do that because that was kind of an easier car to drive only because the clutch pedal wasn't as heavy. And honestly, it was just really easy. The good news with this car is the clutch will get you started without any gas. With the R8, I think if I remember correctly, I had to use
pedals.
Gas. We're gonna get to that, but before we get to that, welcome to Driven by Jordan. Yes, so the pedal on the left.
Screw right here.
Let's screw the chair in.
Oh, I want to move up.
Use this up here. See if you can push that left pedal all the way to the back. Why stop revving? Because we're in a neighborhood. Okay, see if you push the left pedal all the way to the back. It's not funny. We're in a neighborhood with grandparents sleeping. She's pushing the clutch in with her right foot. Yeah, let's give your left foot. Can you push that all the way to the back?
I need you to teach me. I don't need... Like,
you're not going yet. This is the first step. I need to know if you're seated.
Okay.
Push all the way in. Can you touch the end? Not? I don't know if you did. Push it all the way in and hold it all the way to the end where it touches the back. Say you're kind of having to adjust your body a little. I think you should probably scoot forward. Literally like, no, like right there. Okay, now push it all the way in. Touch the back? That's fine. What did you just do? Oh, foot on the brake, foot on the brake, foot on the brake, brake.
I don't know. Which one's the brake? What'd I do?
Foot on the brake.
Can you tell me what I did?
I don't know. Somehow the parking brake came undone, but it's still on. I've had the parking brake on. We've been in neutral. Keep your foot on the brake. Keep your foot on the brake. Whatever you just did.
Boom, 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 boom.
I don't know how the parking brake got back on. First of all, she looked at the brake. My girlfriend's driven like 7,000 miles in a car. Like she's a good driver.
10,000.
But this is gonna throw her off. So, okay. Anytime we start rolling again, you put your foot on the brake, okay?
That one's the brake in the middle?
Yeah, so this is how it's gonna work. First, put your foot on the brake right now. Put your butt forward for me right now, and put your foot on the clutch really hard, where it's comfortable. Push your foot on the clutch.
I mean, why would I put my foot forward?
Because I want you to hold the clutch for a while so we can figure this out, and I don't want you hurting your leg, okay? Are you good? Could you hold that? You need to start working out, I think. First gear is this, okay? Look, pay attention. First gear, second gear, straight down. Third gear is gonna be kind of in the middle, let it go to the middle and then go up. Then all the way down, but you don't need to worry about anything from that. So show me first gear. Show me second gear. No, make sure when you do second gear, you give it a little bit, okay, keep your foot on the brake, let your foot off. Oh, I'm an idiot. Clutch, clutch, clutch. And brake. She stalled. My fault, though. That was a stall because I'm an idiot and I was just focused on this. You can't take your foot off the clutch if you're in gear.
Is stall as bad as over revs?
No.
Okay.
Okay, so put your foot on the gas. Look, guys, I'm not driving. I'm just focused on teaching Jordan here, okay? Foot on the brake, foot on the clutch. Make sure it's in neutral, which is when it wiggles around. Make sure it's in the middle. Do it. Okay, cool. Now twist that while you're holding all that. Now, wait, no. Foot off the clutch. Keep your foot on the brake. Because if my parking brake's not on, which it is, you'd be rolling backwards. So get your leg strength back. You need to learn this first. This is kind of important. All you need to learn is first and second gear, okay? All the way in the clutch. Do not let go of the clutch. Over and up, okay? Then second gear, when you go in a second, kind of be putting pressure this way as you go down. There you go. That's second. Go back to first. Good. You see how you kind of put pressure in this way and went up? These are them. So if you go to first, okay, foot off. Keep your foot on the brake though. You're okay. All the way down the clutch. Slowly let it off. Slowly. Very slowly. Even more. Cool. Cool. Even more. See how you just heard the RPMs? That's around where it's going to catch. When you have it in first gear, we're going to have your foot off the brake. I might be rolling a little bit. So we're going to have you slowly come off the brake as you're doing that anyway.
Of the brake.
Your foot just needs to be on the brake because we're on a little hill. But I do have hill assist, so it should keep you. We'll figure it out. But what you're going to do, we're going to put you in first gear. You're not even going to use any gas. All you're going to do, slowly come off the clutch. And as the car starts rolling, keep coming very slowly off the clutch.
What do I do with the brake?
You're off the brake because you're going to be going forward.
You told me I'm on the brake.
Just as you start. Brake, foot off the clutch, and then just come off the brake as you're going. Brake. I don't care if you roll backwards. Ignore the brake.
First, okay.
You're gonna completely come off the brake. At the same time you come off the brake, you need to slowly start coming off the clutch, okay?
So I am going on the brake.
Now, your foot should be on the brake now. When we start going, I'm gonna pull you off of parking brake. Pull the parking brake towards you. That's the parking brake, down there. Cool. Now watch. Slowly take your foot off the brake. See how we're rolling backwards? Barely. There's a hill assist. So
there's a man behind us.
Now you have to keep your foot on the brake the whole time, okay? We're on a hill. It's like you're driving a normal car, but it'll roll backwards, okay?
Not a Tesla.
The Tesla won't roll backwards.
I'm gonna have my foot on the brake, push down on the clutch, move to first, take off.
Okay, put the car on first.
Take off of both.
Nope. Gotta have your foot on the clutch first.
You didn't tell me that.
I was testing you.
I didn't do it.
Every time you move this, foot needs to be on the clutch. The only time your foot doesn't need to be on the clutch is when it's here. Notice your foot's not on the clutch and we're still running. If you're in first gear and you take your foot off the clutch, we stall. You're just gonna scoot forward a little bit and then come to a stop. Always know though, if you are gonna be in gear, okay, you slow, very slow. Nope. Okay, foot on the clutch, foot on the clutch, foot on the brake, turn the car back on. Okay, this is where she got cocky. Okay, you pulled off too hard.
Why do you drive this?
It becomes second nature after some time. Like, you don't think about it. You went wrong. You pulled off way too quick.
That was so slow.
I know, even slower. And it's gonna catch. You're gonna kind of see the RPMs start to drop when it starts to catch.
Why are there so many cars?
There's no cars behind you. Okay, we're gonna try that again. Super slow. You need to come off the brake once you're starting to go. Off the brake, all the way off the brake. And now slowly off the clutch. Very slow, very slow, very slow. Even, keep going. A little bit, right there, that's okay. Slow, slow, slow. Little slow, okay. Slower, slower, slower. Nope.
I don't know what to do once I get going. What do I do when I get going?
You have to keep going. It'll get going without gas. You let off too quick at the end.
You have to tell me what I, okay, so.
Foot on the brake.
No, I know. Once I'm going, what do I do?
Off the clutch, good. Okay, you can start this car. You can go all the way to that car very slowly with just the clutch. The reason the car shut off was because as soon as the car started rolling, you did this. You can't do that. You gotta keep going super slow the entire time.
So stupid. What do you do when you just, just turn on the car and go, ah.
I'm not teaching you to use gas yet. That's why. Do you want to try to just use gas? Gas is more complicated. So how it works with gas, remember how you felt it kind of start pulling us a little? And the RPM started making some noise? The second that happens, you need to go just as slow on the gas, not revving it, just as slow on the gas, and you don't stop here. This is still going very slow, and this is going very slow like that.
I think that's what I'd like to do.
Okay, you want to try that? The most important thing, look at me, most important thing is that once you start going, people have a tendency to just yank their foot off the clutch. Never yank your foot off the clutch. No, slow on the clutch, slow on the clutch, slow on the clutch, more on the clutch, more on the clutch, a little slow. Now a little gas, tiny bit of gas. No, less, way less, way less. Now a lot off the clutch, off the clutch. Okay, a little more gas, off the,
I don't know how to drive this. Why is it like this? I don't like this. I don't like this. Why would you do this? Why would you do this?
Listen.
I'm literally like,
on the brake, on the brake.
I'm literally going like this.
Okay.
I'm looking to the side and I'm pressing the gas and I'm going backwards. I passed the tree.
Okay, hold up. Let me solve this solution. I'm dumb. Okay,
you trying to tell them that you were teaching me how to drive stick on a hill?
It was not a hill, but it was more of an up slant than a down slant, so she was still technically rolling backwards. Just added another aspect she didn't need. So now we're kind of almost going downhill. Same thing. Pretty much flat, but a little bit of a downhill slant. At least that'll get her going, feeling like she's doing something good. A little bit slow. Okay. Slow.
I'm going so slow.
Slow. Okay, we're gonna have to implement gas then, because for some reason you can't get the car.
Yeah, I like the whole gas thing. I was going. You're an a-hole. You're an a-hole.
Okay, hear me out. Her parking brake's still on. Okay, but when I drive, if you put gas, anytime you touch the gas, the parking brake cuts off. Every once in a while I forget to turn the parking brake off. I don't use the parking brake.
And it stalls, huh?
No.
I'm turning it off.
Okay, so but you put your foot on the brake. Okay, let's retry it.
Stalling.
I think that might have been keeping you from rolling, and then you were stalling. No, it doesn't need to go that hard. Yeah, there you go, just like that. Cool. So check behind you. Yeah, good. You were rolling. Oh, that's why we weren't rolling before, because the parking brake. What was that?
I don't know. I guess you didn't tell me.
Can't do it. Well, look at this.
But you didn't tell me what to do.
Look at this. Oh, nope. Can't touch it when you're not on the clutch.
You didn't tell me what to do.
Clutch in.
I didn't even take my foot off the brake.
You took it off the clutch. Foot on the brake, foot on the clutch.
No. I started moving right away.
Yeah. What should you have done at that moment?
I don't know.
What stops the car from moving?
The brake?
Yeah, but you took your foot off what?
I would have took my foot off the clutch.
No.
Don't. I'm not used to this.
I know. That's okay. You're doing fine. Foot on the clutch, foot on the brake, car on. This doesn't really matter, but just keep it here so you can take your foot off the clutch. My car's got like a rough sound when it starts. I think you broke it. I'm joking. Okay, so keep your foot on the brake.
That's so different now. You need to reteach me because
because now we're just gonna roll. But that's easier. Makes your life easier. Probably should have realized that before. Okay, so we're gonna do what we did ever. Make sure you know you're gonna roll.
Bad teacher.
When you roll, don't panic.
So what? Yeah, what do I do when I'm rolling?
Same thing. Just use the clutch slowly. Now it's gonna be a little easier. It's gonna give you a little boost. It's gonna be easier to roll.
Do I do the gas thing?
No, we'll learn that after. We'll do this in a second.
So what do I do when I'm just gonna like go very slowly?
You're gonna eventually.
You just want me to go very slowly.
No, you're gonna eventually get to the point where you're off the clutch and now you are in first gear and can use the gas all you want.
Okay, thank you. I didn't know that.
But we're not doing it with gas in the middle yet.
Okay.
So clutch in, first gear, cool. So off the brake first. Now you're rolling. Now slow off the clutch. Slow, same thing, not any faster. Slower. You're gonna start feeling it. Pull, slower. Implement a little bit of gas as you keep going off. Little gas, yeah, good, off. A little slower off the clutch, slower, more gas. Little off the clutch, slower, off the clutch, all the way off the clutch. You're in first gear. Okay, so now we're gonna come to a stop right here, and then foot on the clutch right now, off the gas. On the clutch, off the gas. Cool, off the gas, and then use always on the clutch. Put it back into neutral, and now you could just use the brake. Off the clutch, all the way. You got your first start in a manual car. It's easy? Okay, so now let me explain. That was easy, extra easy, because we were on a hill. Right here, all you have to do is at that point where it's pulling the car, implement a little bit of gas.
Okay, I got it.
But when you implement that gas, you have to make sure your brain is continuing to let off that clutch with the gas. And then you kind of felt that point where you didn't need to be using the clutch. Maybe we get you on the main road.
No, because I don't, no. Nope, I don't know. I don't even know how to stop, I don't know how to slow down.
What you're gonna need to do then, you're gonna have to do a U-turn with this right now, which is gonna be really hard, but you're gonna do it for me. Why? Because you can. First gear. Is there anyone behind you? No, you're good. So slowly off the clutch. Yeah, now you're not rolling it off. So slowly off the clutch. Start blending a little gas. Slower off the clutch, slower off the clutch, slower off the clutch, slower off the clutch. A little gas. No, actually just stay off the clutch. Slow off the clutch, slow off the clutch. Use the clutch. Now pull in. Just use the clutch. Just use the clutch.
What's just use the clutch mean?
Don't use any gas. Just keep that clutch where it is in its sweet spot. Keep it. Now push the clutch all the way in. Clutch all the way in. Now use the brakes. Brake, 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 brake. Okay. Now, slowly off the clutch. Slowly, slow, 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 slow. A little bit of gas. A little bit of gas. Slower off the clutch. Slower. Little gas. Slower off the clutch. Slower off the clutch. A little slower. Off the clutch. Alright, all the way off the clutch. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Keep going, keep pulling, keep pulling. Alright, off the clutch. Off the clutch. Good. Now you're in first gear. So just stay in first gear. We're gonna go all the way up this hill to the top of the hill. No, okay. I want you to shift in a second. So when you shift in a second, you just drive.
I'm gonna be on a hill, I'm gonna stall.
No, you can't do that when you're in second. When you shift, take your foot off the gas. You are gonna slow down for a second. Foot in the clutch, second, and then slowly off the clutch with a little bit of gas.
One more time.
You have to redo what you did, but while you're going. Go a little extra fast. So speed up a little extra.
No, like tell me before I do it. I want you to tell me one more time.
I know, you're gonna take your foot off the gas, clutch in, second, with the clutch in, and then do the same thing with the clutch off very slowly and gas slowly, okay? Speed up a little bit, okay? Now clutch in off the gas, off the gas, off the gas, second gear, good. Now slow off the clutch and a little bit of gas, slow off the clutch, very slow, very slow, very slow, very slow, little gas, very slow, more off the clutch, more off the clutch, more off the clutch. You're in second gear! That's awesome. Okay, now I want you to do something. Slow down a little bit with the brakes, you don't need to touch the clutch. You're gonna put the clutch in, you're gonna put this in a first, and then you're gonna quickly let off the clutch, okay? Clutch in first, quickly off the, oh wait, oh god, I forgot something. I forgot to put you in automatic rev matching. Okay, foot in the clutch, all the way in the clutch.
I thought I was in a car.
Clutch in, brake. Now slow on the brake, pull me in, keep the clutch in, keep the clutch in. Okay, now just use brakes, now, little left, brake, brakes, cool.
You're a horrible teacher.
No, I do this all the time. Sometimes I forgot to turn my stupid automatic rev match on, and I wanted her to automatic rev match, because she actually would have done that. So we're gonna redo it. You would have done it, you would have been fine. When you automatic rev match, it's like this, foot in, doesn't even matter. As soon as you put this thing in a first, it's gonna rev. And then you just yank your foot off the clutch, a little slow, but half speed, okay? It's like this, just like that. And it'll catch the revs, but you can't hesitate.
I wasn't.
No, you did fine. But imagine this, okay? Imagine your foot's in the clutch, and you go like this, it goes, and then drops, and then you take your foot off the clutch, it's gonna do that, what it just did. That felt shitty. Okay, now what we're gonna do, we're gonna go this way at the stop sign.
I'm about done.
No, you're good. We're almost at the end of this episode, guys. I think we've taught her. She officially got second gear. Okay, slow. Make sure there's no one behind you. Very slow. You're getting a little cocky, I can feel it. Little gas, little gas, little gas. Little gas, off the clutch more, a little more gas, cool. When we get to the stop sign, you're gonna put your foot on the clutch and use the brake, okay? So, foot in the clutch, all the way clutch in, brake, just use normal, keep your foot on the clutch. Keep your foot on the clutch, do not remove your foot off the clutch at all, okay? Use your brakes. Now, you're here, redo what you normally do. A little slow off the clutch. A little less gas, slow. Yeah, you took it off a little too quick. Now, foot on the gas, okay? We're gonna go to second gear again. So speed up. You're gonna do foot in the clutch, all the way in the clutch, yeah. Second gear. Cool. Slow off the clutch, a little bit of gas, slow. Gas, less gas. Clutch, come up, cool. A little bit, good. You're in second gear, okay? Now we're gonna do this downshift, okay?
Which one again?
You're gonna put it back in a first after you use the clutch, okay?
Clutch first.
And then you have to let that clutch off half speed, just kind of like that. Nicely, but not slow.
Foot off the gas?
Yeah, foot off the gas. Foot in the clutch.
Clutch first.
Off slowly. Yeah, you did a downshift! Okay, anytime you get to a stop, you need to put that foot in the clutch, okay?
I don't need to stop.
Well, yeah, I guess you don't, but yeah. Make sure you don't go too slow, though. So keep speed. Oh, jeez! Keep speed. Good. Keep speed. Now just pull me up next to the mailbox. And when you pull me up, make sure you put that foot in the clutch, or else we're gonna stall. Neutral. Good. Off the clutch. And just use your brakes. Off the clutch. Just use your brakes.
Camden.
You officially drove manual. And honestly, all the times where you did wrong was kind of my fault.
Yeah.
So now all you'd have to do if you wanted to ever get used to it is just remember all those things and they start becoming kind of nature. But you always got to remember, the most important thing, clutch in. You can't be anything but neutral with the clutch.
I did it.
Out unless you are in that gear moving. Whoa, Jordan Jones, babe, you came a long way from me. I was teaching you how to drive around that neighborhood at one point and you couldn't even do it in an automatic car. And you just did you did an automatic rev match, like an auto blip, but you still did it.
I got you.
That was impressive, guys. If you guys want a part 2, please be sure to like the video. Comment down below if you want to see Jay on a public road. Hopefully we get her to like a 5th gear, 6th gear one day. I hope you guys enjoyed. I love you guys. Subscribe, and I'll have other content with other cars and other actual people's cars very soon. And I'll see you guys on Sunday with another video. Peace. Babe, any words of wisdom here?
Don't have to remember to teach you how to drive a stick.
No, you did good. And please be sending me a new clutch and transmission in the mail. I'm joking.
It's yours.
Okay, I'm joking. Bye, guys. Love you.